respect, but once of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. This
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Yes, I'm so welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is a good day. It's a good day. Okay, so namhlanje we are doing a makeup video. We are doing a makeup video for the startups, for the people who want to start doing their own makeup. We all have that one friend. Oh my gosh, I'm having a crap. Alright, we all have the one friend that always wants to put makeup on, but they don't know how to put makeup on. They really want to, but like they don't know. One thing I've realized that the reason why people don't like applying makeup on their own or just investing in makeup and stuff like that is that they don't know where to start with, what to start, like directions. I know this because I also, guys, oh my goodness, it was a disaster. Anyways, so I'm gonna do this. This is a video that I actually did. This is the one that, if you watched my previous video, I talk about how I recorded a video and I deleted it. This is a video that I did delete, that I'm redoing because it's a really interesting subject or interesting thing to do, because this is gonna help somebody out there from making, from spending too much money on things they don't need. So I'm going to be talking about the things that you need as a startup, because I think one thing I realized is that some people think that they need to buy all these highlighters. You don't even need a concealer. They need to buy all these fixing spray, all these blushes, all these other stuff. Actually, makeup alert, you don't need a highlighter and a blush. When you're starting, you need your basics and so on and so on and so on. So I'm going to be talking about how I started my journey, what went on as I do my startup makeup look that I think everybody basically starts with. Oh, God, I didn't prepare. Okay. Anyways, so with everything, I think a lot of people think with highlighters and whatnot, you need them all the time. You really don't. Our highlighter is when you are now there and you think you're bougie, think you're better now. The leads. That type of stuff. So with me, I started doing makeup like a good 4 years ago. Because I was out of high school. Basically, I've always been a person who likes izinto, guys. Been kind of izinto as a kid, but my parents hate. They don't like our makeup and stuff like that. They hated it. Oh my goodness, they hated it. But that's a story for another day. But they realized how much I loved this, and they probably like so. And I'm very happy that they really restricted me from doing makeup at a younger age, because I really don't think it would have been a good thing if I was like 14 and busy with makeup. I probably before now, but I don't think it would have been a good idea, knowing me and my journey or whatever. But yeah, so I started doing makeup like round about end of my matric year. I started off with my eyebrows, which we're about to do now. Now, initially, when it comes to makeup, like as a whole, the one thing I did start actually was mascara when I was in grade 8, and I like went to buy like a 10 rand mascara. Oh my god, what drop this? Woo! And I went to buy like a 10 rand mascara, and I used it at school. I hid it from my mom, so yeah, that was something else. So that was my face makeup being tool, or whatever you want to call it. But then I lost it and I never bought it again, and now my mascara skills suck. Yeah, They're horrible. So yeah, and then when I was in matric, end of a matric year, I started doing my eyebrows because they were a thing. That's what like eyebrows were start like that was like the startup of bomb eyebrows, like eyebrows on flick. That was like, girl, listen, 2016 was the year of listen, get your eyebrows together, girl. Get your eyebrows together. And I never used to tweeze. There was a year that I started tweezing. There was a year I started just like literally just paying attention to my face. And yeah, so end of the year after matric, that's when I started. In December, I was home. I started really taking the pencil, started drawing, started learning because I really wanted to go to school with at least an idea to what I can do to my eyebrows. I don't want to look like a clown, which I did. Oh my gosh, I did. I did. I looked like a. I don't know what I looked like. Oh my god, I looked. So my eyebrows really didn't look cute when I started, but I walked around like that because your girl. Because your girl, I got my story, guys. Yeah, as I walked around like that, and so on and so on. The trick with eyebrows is that you got to take your time. You got to take your time. Because guys, eyebrows can literally take time, hey? Take time. But also you got to take your time in learning them, because one thing I've realized is that oh, why do I keep on having cramps on my legs? One thing I've realized about eyebrows is that it differs from face to face. So you can't have somebody can't have Michelle's eyebrows on their face. Doesn't go. They can't have Vingai's eyebrows on their face. Some people just enjoy like your face structure doesn't really accommodate big, like I know with me. My face structure, I don't big eyebrows just become like go what you try to do to yourself. So I realized that the size of my eyebrows is medium to small. Because I don't know, because I think I have a small forehead. I don't have a big forehead and my face is just like oval, so I think it just makes so much sense. Because I realized that the people that actually do big eyebrows and it actually suits them. So yeah, but it's always like fun to discover what goes with your face and what doesn't. So you do take your time, guys. Do absolutely the most to take your time. So I'm just gonna do yeah, so this is what I do with my eyebrows. I think when I started I was very good at just clean drawing them, actually, because I never used to use a concealer. I only started using concealer like 2018. Yeah, like 2018, like probably down there by the end of 2018. That's when I discovered wow, concealer does the things. And after I discovered concealer does the things, that's when my direction of my eyebrows really just went left, because wow, I never used to have a concealer fine. On my first year my eyebrows used to look a bit dainty and just yeah. But during the time I was learning, I was actually getting them right. With some pictures that I was really getting my eyebrows right. They were so cute, and in these pictures I never used a concealer, but that is not advisable for certain people and stuff like that. Like I don't know, I think it just depends. I didn't even know about concealer. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like my learning journey in makeup, I was just clean off, like nothing. I just need foundation, lipstick, and I have a pencil and eyeliner and like a whole mascara. That's what I knew. Even lashes were like lashes was a new thing for me. So I didn't know about. We live and we learn. So anyways, funny interesting fact, my first concealer was a lighter foundation. Yes, I still have it. My cousin had bought. Oh wait! Oh my gosh! I saw that. My cousin had bought like a Oasis. This was my first concealer. It was not even a concealer. It was actually an oil control foundation. Girl. and I used that as my concealer. Guys, girl, my cousin had bought a thingy that was way too light. And we did our concealer. I did it because, well, guys, this video is gonna be too long. So yeah, disclaimer: do not do what I did when I was starting and I did the whole foundation as concealer, because the foundation is usually too runny, and when you do it, you mess up your eyebrows. Sometimes I got it right, sometimes I didn't get it right. The song of life. But yeah, I didn't see any problem because I was starting off. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We over. So yeah, and then you put your foundation on. I'm gonna start using a foundation later on at the stage, né? So I'm using this thing. Using a foundation later on in my life, way later, and the foundation was given to me by a friend because it was too dark for her, so she gave it to me. It was a foundation from Colors. It was a limited edition, so I can't get it back, which hurts my feelings because that was absolutely the best foundation I've ever used till today. Shem. I loved it. It was just marvelous, guys. Like, it made my skin look so hydrated. It made it look so, like, oh my gosh, it is so, yeah, man. Yeah, hey, it did the things that needed to be done. So I'm not gonna put Elon, what's this thing called, eye makeup on, because I do highly believe that if you are starting with your makeup, never ever try to do eyeshadow. Take your time with everything, guys. Like, learn everything like one by one. I learned everything one by one, literally. From, I started off with eyebrows, like I said, and then I went off to my foundation, and then after foundation I went on to concealer, and then after concealer, what did I learn after concealer, guys? Anything? Yeah, and then I went, after concealer, that's when I did start with my, no, actually I started with my before concealer, actually I did my eyeshadow. Yeah, before concealer I learned with my eyeshadow. When you're doing your eyeshadow, guys, my recommendation is do not go for colorful eyeshadow palettes. Literally, never ever, like pink, green, and whatnot. Don't, because you're going to not look so cute, because you're not really skilled in blending and putting it together. You can have a good color combination, but when you're still learning how to do your cut crease and stuff like that, it gets a bit tricky. So I would say learn with your neutrals, your browns, and everything. Because hey, guys, we looked like a clown once upon a time when I tried, doing all these colorful things. And I'm only learning how to I'm only like, because I started with my eyeshadow before my concealer, and then I stopped for a while, and then I went to concealer, and then this year is when this is the time when I actually took the time to learn about my eyeshadow, because now I wasn't going anywhere and nobody was gonna laugh at me for looking at a clown. So I was just learning, and I'm still learning. But with the learning phase, I really would say start off, guys, with your what you call your neutrals, your browns, your gold. Don't go for like the colors, guys. Yeah, because don't go for the colors. Don't even, guys. Don't even, because you guys look like so start with your so start with your browns and your golds and your neutral colors and your nudes. It's best like that, really best like that. And if you do want color and whatnot, I would say just use one color, maybe like your orange, because I see like a lot of people like orange and pinks. Just like do one color. Don't do like a lot. Don't do like a lot. So for me, typically, this was everything I needed. I just needed like a, what's this thing called? A powder. Yeah. So a powder. With me, when I started with my foundation, I forgot to tell you guys, I started off with my counterfeit counterfeited makeup. Yes, I did that. Your girl did that because like I said, when you're starting off, you really don't know the directions and how's the way the whys. So I didn't know the value of actually buying your 100 rand foundation. Why should I buy a Maybelline, how do you say that word? Anyways, a foundation, Fit Me foundation for 100 bucks when I can get like I didn't know the Black Opal Magulen was actually fake. I really didn't know. I didn't even know that the real Black Opal didn't spell Black Opal in full. Anyways, so I was like, what? That I can get back a Black Opal for 15 bucks, for 15 rand. What you mean? So I used to buy that a lot of times because I just believed that for me, that was just too much money because I didn't know the value of actually investing in a foundation that has a legitimate foundation. So I used the fake foundations for a very long time because it did my skin good, guys. For some people, I would never recommend this to use a foundation. There's actually very affordable foundation. I'm gonna do a video about affordable makeup for startups later on, because now I'm just like teaching you the hows and about. So yeah, so there is affordable makeups that are less than 100 rand that you can get, that are not counterfeited, that are, good for you. For me, the counterfeited makeup really did my skin beautifully. Like, oh my god, the Black Opal did me amazing. And then my sister told me to stop using it. In the long run, it can damage my skin, blah 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 blah. And then she introduced me to Essence Mousse. Oh girl, did the mousse not do me dirty? It was a beautiful foundation. It's like under 100 rand. It's like 80 something rand. You can get it anywhere in Clicks. It was nice, but my skin did not agree with that. So yeah, so I jumped from that to Maybelline to colors to everything like that. So yes guys, this is towards the end of my video because I'm about to close now. This is the look that I would like. This is the look that I typically had when I was starting off. I had a powder on. These days I don't do powder because my skin isn't as oily anymore, and I actually prefer my makeup looking a little bit like this. Obviously now I have all my, what's this thing called, contouring and whatnot. But I don't like my skin matte. Back in the days, I didn't have like oil control or whatever, so I used to put powder on, and I actually had a nice powder for my face. Now I don't have a powder for my face, so I'd powder it on and I'd look beautiful. Like I'd look like this and I'd look very nice. It looks naked for me right now because I'm now used to like all this fancy stuff. But now, yeah. But this is like your starter makeup. If you really want to start and you really want to be somebody cute, this is how you really want to start. It's safer, it's just, calmer, it's everything, guys. So yeah, this is the end of my video. I hope I didn't miss out on anything. Lipsticks, I really don't have anything much to say about lipsticks. All I can say is don't go all out. Don't go all out. Always try to stay in your lip gloss, your neutrals, your nudes. It's best like that. If you're a startup, as you go by, you realize how to match your lipstick to your eyeshadow, to your, all the kind of stuff, all the things. I'm still learning. Like I always say, I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. It's been 3 years on the run. I actually really, this year is the year that I actually discovered that the type of eyebrows that my face can accommodate, that my face has to accommodate, because I used to do big eyebrows, like I said, not all the time. Like my eyebrows were not consistent ever because I was not, it was not a stable foundation, you understand? So now I'm glad that I now know what type of eyebrows I need to do. You understand me? So yes guys, don't bother yourself with your bronzers, your highlights, or whatnot. Get yourself a foundation, an eyebrow pencil, your eyeliner if you want an eyeliner, mascara if you want a mascara. But I'd always say that those things literally put them aside, get your foundation, get your eyebrow pencil, and get your concealer for your eyebrows, and be good, and your powder if you need a powder, and be good, and get running, and be happy, guys. Oh, and be happy. And that's all for me today. And yeah, till next time, do stay blessed, do stay beautiful, do stay healthy, do stay happy. Mwah.